Welcome back, guys. It's our, I think, 56th podcast. And, we don't have the normal people here, but I'm one of your first hosts, Herbert.
And my name is Jonathan.
And I'm Jonathan, the main Jonathan. But we have the middle one is Jonathan Labib or something like that. Boobies, they call him, a.k.a. if you guys know him. You guys probably don't know him, but he's been hiking with us. Good old friend. We brought him into this podcast because this is a special podcast. I know that we're going to be traveling. We're going to do this cool trip to Iceland, right? It's Herbert's first time going out of the country.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I've just always been a big American boy, so I just stay within the 50 states.
Well, you got a passport, right?
Yeah, I got a passport.
Oh, for sure.
So, do you want to tell them, like, the people, like, how you got the passport? Because I know it's hard to get right now with COVID. Like,
honestly, I got really lucky. I expedited everything, and I got it in less than 2 weeks. Like, it was fast. Like, I told you how fast it was. It was crazy.
You're quick, bro.
Yeah, I was going to, like, email the governor. I was going to do all these things. So I was scared that I wasn't going to get it in time.
Were you going to do the government Houston recall and all that?
Yeah, I was going to recall if I didn't get it in time. But he didn't do his job.
So real quick, though, Jonathan, the other Jonathan, because there's two Jonathans here, he's a traveler. And he's a traveler by trade or by COVID. Like, he started becoming a nurse, traveling nurse, right?
Yeah.
How long were you been gone for?
So I actually only started traveling as a nurse since January, and before that I've been a nurse for about 5 years in the ICU setting, critical care. And so yeah, we've been to Michigan, we've done local assignments. I'm planning on going to Arizona maybe in the next, when we get back from this Iceland trip. So
can you tell people, like, I know this is a dumb question, but like traveling, like, for work, is it the same as traveling for fun, or did you see the difference? Because I know you have days off.
Yeah, we have days off. The reason why I say we is because I do this with my girlfriend. She's a respiratory therapist. Her name is Salma, and we travel together as a pair, and so it makes all the expenses kind of a little bit easier on us. We get to share a lot of the expenses and share the costs of, like, housing and car rentals and food and things like that. So it works out. Traveling, yeah, I mean, we get to see a lot of the cool sights and the different places that we go to, but we work like 4 days a week, and we work at night a lot of times, so sometimes we don't get as much time as we would like to visit other places.
But I know Michigan, so you said you went to Michigan recently. I know you said the fun thing to do out there is, like, nothing really fun to do, right? I guess they just had car shows or whatever shows they have, right?
Yeah, they have, like, local events that we go to in the town and in the cities, and we were right by the Lake Michigan. There's activities to do in the summertime, but as far as the rest of the year, it's pretty much all snow, like the rest of the winter and, like, early into spring. So they have maybe 4 or 5 good months of summer.
How many separate hospitals have you traveled to now?
Actually, we've only traveled to maybe 3 hospitals.
Okay. Is there one that stands out, like, oh, this was good, this was a bad one? Like, is there any one that stands out to you?
So actually our first assignment was not really considered like a travel assignment. It was down the street from our house at Los Alamitos Medical Center. Okay. So we did that for a while. We liked it there. We met some good people. Michigan is definitely a different environment, different demographic of people, different population. So it was interesting. We got to experience something outside of the norm, which was fun in its own right,
See, so I know Herbert, earlier on, we had a conversation. He asked me and Jonathan, the other Jonathan, he asked us, like, hey, what's your favorite place to travel? And it's a hard question to say that, because I think everywhere is beautiful in its own way, right? Like, right, me and Labib, when we've been to, like, Costa Rica together. Mm-hmm. We've been to Yellowstone.
We met in the first trip that me and you went on was Costa
Rica.
Yeah,
Costa Rica was awesome. But other than that, like, I think any trip or any traveling event, like, just with friends in general, it's fun because we know each other, we help each other, like, we cook for each other. One of us wakes up early, the other one drives or whatever. We just, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Here in the Baddies Playhouse, right?
Yeah.
So one
everybody
thing
does their part.
Yeah, everybody does their part. And the good thing right now, though, as we talking, because we've been packing, like, for the past hour, we're like, and then we ate because we got hungry. But packing, like, I don't know if you guys know, but Iceland, we've been doing all these research. It's expensive over there. It's an island, so I think gas is like $9 a gallon. But we haven't been there, so we're gonna check it out. And I know, like, the snacks, everything's expensive. Like, the strawberries were what, like $16 a pack or something?
Oh yeah,
something crazy. Yeah.
And then the cheese was like $14 a block of cheese. Good thing we don't like cheese, right, guys?
I'm an American singles kind of like
They probably don't
the
have
processed yellow cheese. Yeah, no sadly.
Never. But one thing, let's just go down. Let's just go like one by one. So Herbert, how do you feel about this trip? Like before going, like I know this is your first time, so like give it all, give me your spiel.
If I'm gonna be honest, like I'm worried that they're gonna turn me away. Like if I get to whatever the terminal, they're like, yeah, you can't go. Yeah, we're booked, dude. Iceland's full.
We're booked.
You can't come. Like I don't know. I'm just nervous that they're gonna say, yeah, turn around, dude. Go back home. Clock in again.
See
but no, I'm very excited to like experience something different. So.
I know I was telling Labib, I was telling Herbert that they make you take off your shoes, everything, like your jacket, and they pass you through the metal detector to make sure. But sometimes they ask you like, hey, what do you carry in your bag? But we're making sure that Herbert knows all, like don't take any like crazy stuff, any baddie stickers leaving behind. You can't be taking that stuff out there.
I shouldn't mention anything from like
LA baddies, no. I'm just saying. No, but
I just live on a sticker. Like, yeah, forget about this.
So how do you feel, Labib, about this trip though? Like
I'm excited.
Because I know you traveled a lot, so.
Yeah, traveling is cool when you do it like with a significant other, but it's a totally different experience when you travel with friends and like in a group. You all get to contribute to it, and
I think memories.
You make more memories. You all bring something to the table, and so it makes the experience a little bit more like rich.
That's what's up, and I feel the same way too. I'm excited for it. Like I've been telling you guys, like, hey, we're gonna go at it, and it's gonna be fun. Whatever happens in the trip, like it's gonna be an awesome experience. We're gonna try new foods. I hope we try some exotic foods, and we'll talk about it like after when we come back, because we're gonna, we'll have a lot of stuff to say about Iceland. I know we're gonna take a lot of equipment like for photography and all that. And we're looking forward to it. I know Labib has his GoPro, his camera. I got my drone. I hope everything goes fine. Take my drone out there, fly it. I know you have to be careful with the airports and all that. It's the same regulations as over here as California. You just can't fly it too high. But yeah, we're excited. I don't know. Did you hear about the whole the volcano erupting? I think it's still erupting at the moment. I'm not sure.
I've heard something about it, but yeah, I don't really know too much about it.
Fingers crossed. I hope you can see it, dude. That'll be dope. Like seeing lava flowing and getting close to it. Because my friend Juan, one of the baddies, like he went like in March and when it was actually like flowing like the lava, and he said if you get close to it, like it's hot. Well, it's freaking lava, right? Like I don't even know how the temperature is. What is it, like 500 degrees or more? I don't know. But like
hot enough to kill you for sure.
For sure, yeah. If someone pushes you, you better not have your worst enemy there, because if they push you, then you're good to go. But another thing, are you guys so Herbert, are you nervous going on the plane? Like
no, I'm not nervous about the plane. I trust the pilots. If he's a certain ethnicity, I'm okay with it. Do we get to meet the pilot beforehand?
They actually say
like, can we get another one?
You get to shake his hand. You can go into the cockpit and like take selfies with him.
You're lying.
No, you actually do. There's sometimes like the pilots are like they're right there like standing by the entrance, and you do say hi to them sometimes. I don't know why.
They usually stand there and
they greet you. Yeah.
Okay.
With the flight attendant, and then they.
Is this your first time on a plane?
Yeah.
Oh, first time on a plane too. Okay. Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's the scary part is when you hit turbulence, but not really though, right? Turbulence.
It can be scary sometimes. Depends on how rough it is.
You ever get those days where those masks come down?
That's never happened to me.
I'm like scared. I always see them in the movies. They always show that. Like,
no, one time I was on a flight back from Hawaii, and it was the worst turbulence I've ever experienced. And the flight attendants were in the process of distributing like drinks and snacks and stuff, and they left the cart in the middle of the aisle, and they ran to their seats and buckled their seatbelts, and the cart was like rolling up and down the aisle, and they were yelling to the people to hold on to the cart because they had to just like abandon the cart. Yeah. So it can, there's scary times like that.
That made you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah. Did you ever think it was like, fuck, like I sinned so much, like I really, if this goes down, I'd rather be at the fucking pearly gates.
I was praying and like, ask for forgiveness before any flight, and because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but another thing about the flight, Herbert, just to be aware, is like when we get like the boarding pass, you go in the the airplane. You got to make sure that you can put on your carry-on on top of you. I hate it sometimes like people put like their belongings on top of your belongings, like right when you're sitting on top, so you have to put your bag all the way to the end and you have to grab it. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like like we know when you're a little kid and you go to like field trips and you get to pick your seat fast, but well, the seats are already assigned.
Oh yeah.
But like you still gotta get there. Like once they call your row, you gotta like line up fast so you could go in there and put your like luggage right on top of your seat. You know, like that's where like the luggage is at. Because then you're gonna have to
like it get full, and
Yeah.
then you might have to like find like an empty, empty spot somewhere, like maybe down the road, like on the plane. So
Is that annoying?
Oh yeah, I think it is. For me, it is because if you have snacks or anything on there, like dude, you're gonna have to get up, go walk. Like when the plane's moving, it's not like the like. I guess when you go to the restroom on a plane, like sometimes it moves. Like you get turbulence. And what do? Like grab onto something? Like you just
the bathrooms are very tiny.
Oh yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, they're like you're like shoulder to shoulder in the bathroom sometimes.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever taken a? I'm not. This is funny, but have you ever taken a dump in the airplane?
I don't think I ever have. No.
No? I think I've done it once. And I did every time I picture like where do they dump the poop? Do they just like let it go like in the ocean?
Yeah, like we're over Detroit. Like no one noticed. Just drop it down.
How's this stuff? Well, we do have a layover, so we are going to be in Chicago. So I know some of you guys are saying like let's order pizza or deep dish. I never had Chicago pizza. Have you?
I've had it. Yeah,
It's good.
there's a bunch of different like really Chicago style restaurants and snack stalls and things like that in the airport. So the airport's pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So the good thing is that another thing, the airplane food kind of sucks sometimes. A lot of people, if you're picky, sometimes the airplane food doesn't taste as you want it to taste. Because it kind of like, they do like the whole microwave stuff, right? Ish?
It's kind of like
It's kind of like warmed up.
food.
Is there any drinks that are just water, soda?
No, they give you beer and
Really?
alcohol.
You have to order. I mean, they charge you for it.
Some,
for alcohol, but
yeah.
for regular drinks and sodas and coffee and tea and stuff, it's free.
Sometimes for long flights, I remember when I went to Amsterdam, they gave you a free drink. Or two beers.
Some airlines will give you alcohol for free.
Yeah, but I'm excited about Iceland though. Iceland's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be cold, guys. It's gonna be 38 degrees. Not cold, but we can handle it because we have the proper gear, right?
That's a little cold.
You think so?
It'll be kind of cold. It'll be like when we went to Yellowstone.
But when you have the right gear, right, Herbert? You know this. So real quick, I'm gonna give it to Herbert. But Herbert, he went to freaking REI, and Herbert, I don't know, he's a baller.
I spent like total when I went with you too. I spent like what?
500.
No, I spent 4 this past Friday, and then I went with you. I spent what 3, 2, so like 600.
So what kind of like warm weather gear are you guys bringing?
Everything he recommended was like the down jacket, the pants,
The raincoats, a lot of leggings. You know those leggings that you buy at Costco? They're pretty good. They're cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the long sleeves.
Yeah.
I do have one long sleeve that's pretty good. It's a Nike long sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a thermal one, and that thing's like it could withstand a lot of cold. Like you know what I mean? Like it keeps you warm. For sure, the down though, just having a down jacket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what you're carrying, right? Down jacket,
I got a down jacket,
beanie, scarf, gloves.
Oh yeah, you gotta show me how to roll that up. I don't know. I was trying to. I fucking.
Oh, you roll up.
Stuck.
Yeah, there's down jackets like you can roll up, and it looks like a little pillow. So that's. And really, down jacket, it's feathers, right? It's different types of feathers, right?
Goose feathers.
Goose feathers.
Oh, this is a side note, brother. What do you guys do to pass the time in these long flights, like 6+ hours? What do you guys do?
If you're a good sleeper, that's like the best thing to do because it takes up a lot of time and you don't realize how much time has gone by. So if you can take like a 3-hour nap, that'll be great because you just go to sleep and then 3 hours pass and then you only have like 2 or 3 hours left of the flight.
I'm terrible. Are you good at that?
Not really.
Yeah.
I like half sleep. Kind of.
You could take a melatonin, right? That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could take.
I should have done
Or no, what is it?
Or Dramamine.
Dramamine. You can take Dramamine. I don't know if they sell it at the airport. They probably do. I wouldn't doubt it. Do they sell it at the drugstore?
I'm sure they do. I have some too, though. I brought plenty. You can have some.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I'm just afraid of that.
Or what you could do is just talk to your neighbor if you don't have. Because I think they put it on random seats, so you could talk to your neighbor.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe somebody needs somebody to talk to.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
What if it's a guy or girl? You never know. Whatever floats your boat. Single.
Yeah, any boat, really. As long as it's a boat, I'm floating. So it's fine. No, but yeah, I guess I can try talking around.
No, it's cool, but like sometimes you'd be surprised though. Like you might be wanting to talk to them, but they won't want to talk to you. Like straight up, I'm sorry, but like sometimes they have their
Every seat has a TV or like a screen, and you can plug in like headphones with like an aux cable, and they have a bunch of movies that you can select from, and you can like watch your own movie.
Or sometimes they give you headphones, like cheap headphones. Yeah.
Sometimes they give it to you. Sometimes they'll charge you like $2 or $3.
But you keep. Oh, but like if I have I can't like sync it to like my phone. Can't like.
No, it's
go
not
on the screen. No.
Oh shit.
These you gotta understand that these airplanes are not new. They're like some of them are new, but like they're not like up there. Technology is like not. They don't care about the freaking
Yeah, they're not up to date.
Dude, even the fucking seats.
Stuff.
Like your ass is going numb. Dude, straight up. I'm sorry to say, but your ass goes numb. They give you a pillow. They give you like it depends on how long your flight is. They give you stuff so they know that okay, this guy wants or everybody wants to nap here maybe. They do turn off the lights when it's dark, and you can turn off your top light like a little like individual light that everybody has on top of their seat if you're reading a book or something. But sometimes like I like it when they turn off all the lights because then everybody's like all quiet. Oh, unless, I don't know if Labib has experienced this, but unless there's a kid or baby, oh my God, like, nonstop crying. 100%.
Cross your fingers that you're not going to be sitting next to a parent.
What if like the whole row is like children's like, fuck. If I was a priest, this would have been cool. But,
no, but yeah, I feel like there's only been one flight with the baby on board, and you could tell, like, he was she or he, I don't know, but they were crying all the time. I don't know, you experienced that before, right? Probably?
Yeah, it's really annoying. And
you can't do anything about it. I'm sorry to say, but you just gotta sleep through it or whatever, read your book.
So what are the movie selections like on the airplanes? Are they good at least?
Yeah, they're all pretty, they have old movies, and then they have usually like a selection of like 6 or 7 pretty new movies that like just came out.
Okay.
And they have classic movies, and they even have like TV shows that you can watch. You can watch live TV sometimes, like CNN and like other like just random cable channels.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Nice.
Or sometimes you could play games. It depends. You can play games with like your neighbors or something. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I don't know. It depends on the airplane that you're.
Yeah, I think one airplane that I had, like you could play chess with somebody else on the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you play?
No, I didn't play. But you can. I think you can. If you both log in at the same time, you can like maybe find Jonathan or find me or something. We can play chess together.
Oh, that's cool.
So we'll see what we get. I hope we get a cool airplane. We already know what we're gonna get, but I don't know, to be honest, the interior of the plane or what we're gonna have. What kind of? But I really like the ones that are new.
There's Wi-Fi on the plane too. If you want to use Wi-Fi, but you have to pay for it.
How much is it? Like $10-15?
Yeah.
But
that's not too bad.
You do get free. Do you get free? It depends. Sometimes they give you like if you have T-Mobile or something like a carrier, they give you a free for a little bit, and then that's it.
For like they give you like an hour free.
Yeah, I think free, like fast. Just so unless you want to text someone and let them know that you're gonna land or something. The cool thing also, you see like the map where the plane's going. It tells you like how much more you have left, like time left, like to land.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you how fast the plane is going, how high the elevation. Like, is it probably gonna be higher than we ever freaking hiked before?
Oh yeah, much higher.
It's freaking like how many feet is it? Like 40, 50,000 or something. Yeah.
That's high.
You're gonna get so high, or like high. I mean, like the plane though.
Are you guys excited to see anything in Iceland? I'm excited to see the Northern Lights.
Oh,
yeah, I really hope we get to see that. That would be super.
100%.
Cool.
I'm gonna say it, and I hope this doesn't like go back, like it doesn't like fail me. But for sure, we're gonna have to see it because we're gonna be there. What? How many days? 7 days? Well, 8, but 1 day is traveling. Mm-hmm. Out of those 7 days, there has to be 1 or 2 nights that we're gonna see the Northern Lights. It is easier to see it at Iceland than Alaska, because Alaska is like, I guess it's not too dark. I don't know, like the whole demographic, right? But like I know that for sure we're gonna have to see it. So we might have to like one of those nights we're gonna have to stay up. I don't know, like after it gets dark, like an hour, 2 hours after, just hang out outside, but which would be beautiful. Mm-hmm. There's another thing that Iceland, there's no trees out there. There is trees, but like it's kind of like I'm not gonna say desert, but
tundra. It's like a tundra landscape. So
you could literally like when we're driving place to place, we're like driving throughout the ring. What is it called? The ring circle?
Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire. Yeah. When we drive that, then we're gonna be able to see far away, like whatever the volcanoes, whatever.
So it's flat island.
I'm not saying flat, but There's hills.
There's mountains
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there's no trees that covers up the landscape. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay.
There's no palm trees or whatever you want to call it. You know, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to like how just how like I never been to like
It's gonna be
Iceland.
very different, yeah, very different landscape. It's almost like traveling to another planet. It seems like
It's true.
in some places, like it's very different.
Because there's
And
volcanoes.
The colors are very like there's a lot of contrast in the colors and yeah. I don't know.
I think there's geysers there too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot springs and stuff that we're gonna hit one of those hot springs. So I know we already booked our stuff, like so we'll be posting videos and all that good stuff, recording. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff to record, and Iceland is one of I think the main attractions right now, and like out of the world for like photography and all that, because like a lot of people are going. It's even the water. So like one cool thing is that we're gonna be drinking water straight from the glaciers. You know, even from the tap water, it's like the cleanest water on earth. That's what they say. I don't know. We're gonna try it out, test it out.
Oh yeah, they said that like you basically just bring a refillable cup with you or a bottle and then just fill it from any tap because all the tap water is super clean.
That's cool.
So guess what? We're taking our Hydro Flask. So Hydro Flask better freaking sponsor us or something.
It's true. We need any sponsor. Anything can sponsor. Anybody can sponsor.
United Airlines.
United Airlines,
So we can sit next to each other.
LAPD. I'll take anybody.
Icelandic police too.
Yeah.
One of our friends says that he only saw one police car like in the whole island, and it was in the capital in Reykjavik. What is it called? Reykjavik. Yeah. So they only saw one police car there, but I know that speed limit is a big thing. So we gotta watch our like when we're driving, we gotta make sure that we don't speed or anything like that. And it's why we're gonna be rushing it. It's a vacation. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be traveling and just enjoying the scenery too. I know we're gonna be doing a lot of pit stops. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna stay at a lot of Airbnbs, right? I think freaking 6-7 Airbnbs or something.
You guys excited to try the ram testicles?
I don't know.
The fermented shark. What else?
Whale? Do whales have?
No, the whale have they don't have. I don't know if whale have testicles, but I know. What was the stuff that we want to try? The head.
Fish oil. Like
Oh, fish oil. Take a shot of fish oil. What?
Yeah, but why?
Why not?
Is it like those like fish oil pills?
Oh, the
it's just
omega.
like straight up fish oil.
Okay, I guess it's good for you then.
I guess.
Oh, they did say it's good for you, and some of them, like some people just like to take it in the morning, like a shot. So I don't know. It might taste good. It might not taste good. Let's be honest. Does alcohol taste good? No, right? It doesn't,
No,
right? Let's
but
be real.
at least I'm gonna get somewhere with alcohol.
What was fish oil? What if you look like a baby when you take it?
I don't want to look like a baby.
You want to look like a baby?
No.
Okay, well, you look like a whatever. Who's your idol?
LeBron James.
Okay, you look like a bunch. Yeah, but okay, guys. So real quick, let's wrap it up. So we're excited to go, right? Straight up. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be an awesome trip. I know it is. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna be recording everything from day one to even probably boarding the plane for Herbert. I'm probably gonna be asking him questions like, hey, how do you feel? Like, are you nervous? Because sometimes it hits you. Like, I don't know if it hits you now, but like some people like they say like once they're in the plane, they're like, all right, dude, I'm flying somewhere. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you start not panicking, but thinking about life. Like, what the hell? Like, what if the plane falls?
Yeah.
Even the whole, if you've never been on an airplane, then you haven't been to the airport either. So there's like a lot of steps to.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm worried about that. I don't want to say something wrong and then I get tackled by TSA. I'm like, it was a joke, my bad.
There's a lot of different
Yeah, it
steps
happened 20 years ago.
to actually get to the point where you're sitting down in your seat. So
Yeah, it's a whole
there's like
thing.
so many different stages to it.
Is it stressful actually? Even the steps getting to like the.
I've done it like a few times, like a bunch of times, so I feel comfortable doing it.
In the beginning, though, you're right. In the beginning, yeah, you feel nervous, like, am I doing everything right? Like, you give the paperwork, and then they start asking you questions, like, where are you going? And you're like, you start panicking, like, you don't want to say the wrong thing. But they start asking you questions, yeah, like, oh, what's the dates? And you got to know the dates, and you're like, oh, fuck, like, the 23rd to the whatever, And, but yeah, it's weird, man. Like, and then when you're in a different country,
You're gonna feel like you have drugs in your backpack even if you don't.
Yeah,
You're
like when you walk out of the store when you didn't buy anything,
Yeah.
you feel like nervous.
Yeah.
Like that.
like, you're just gonna feel like, I think you're gonna feel like that you're not you're gonna feel like you're out of, like you're not in your comfort zone. So that's one thing to like say. So but it's fine though. Once everybody feels like that in the first time, and then after that you'll be good. When coming back, you'll be like, man, I want to go on. You're gonna try to book your next flight to somewhere else. I bet you anything, hands down. But yeah, so we're gonna do what do we do? The after podcast, right? Talking about what we did, everything. We're gonna lay it down. We're gonna do like we did our itinerary, and it's booked. And I know we still have stuff to do after this. We have to like keep on looking at stuff to do, and then even when we're there, we're gonna keep on researching what to see. I know we already have some stuff on our schedule, but we want to make our time worth it, right? Being there. We probably not gonna sleep too much. I hope we get to sleep somewhat, but yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm excited, guys. Like I said, stay tuned for what happens after Iceland, and thank you, Labib, for joining us. And I know for sure Labib will. He'll be coming on and on. So next
for sure
future podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Welcome back, guys. It's our very special Iceland Part 2 podcast. And I'm one of your first hosts, Herbert.
Jonathan.
Chris.
Joel.
Nick. Ronnie.
And
we just landed. No, we did not land it. We had a podcast that we previously recorded, and it got deleted or something happened, right?
It got demonetized.
It got demonetized because we were saying a lot of unnecessary things about certain races, but
about Icelandic people, right?
Yes.
No,
but beautiful, actually.
Iceland. So let's talk about it. I know we have Joel in the house, and he's one of the founding fathers for LA Baddies. Joel, he's been in Iceland by himself, right? By yourself?
By myself.
How long? How many days?
It was like 5 days.
5 days. Okay, 5 days, and we did 7 days. Me and Herbert. And I know with the 7 days, we ended up staying there for 7 days. But we did the clockwise from the whole the whole island.
The Golden Road.
The Golden Road, and then we did the circle of the Ring Road too.
Is there a Rainbow Road too?
No, there's no Rainbow Road.
There is.
There is. There's a Rainbow Street that you can look by the church.
Yeah.
But
nice.
Yeah. So something I don't know, but like Iceland is really cold, right? It's really friendly, like calm vibes, the countryside, and like it's really awesome. Like I feel like Iceland is just different than other countries that I've been to, like and I feel like overall, like the weather. Oh my God, it's bipolar. It's kind of like California, with all these winds and out of nowhere it's like hot, but it's like worse.
It's just
like,
not hot. Like
it's not hot over here. Yeah, I think the hottest it gets is like what 50 Fahrenheit or 60 maybe.
Oh, damn.
50 to 60. But I know that when me and Herbert went, it was his first time, and I know that part 1. If you guys listen to the part 1. Herbert was all like kind of nervous. He didn't know what to do. I remember him asking him. He was scared of like getting like stopped by like customs and all that.
Well, cause sometimes I send like pictures of Bin Laden through text, and I know that's not nice, but I didn't want. I was afraid of getting stopped by the TSA. Like, is this you? Like, yeah, that's me.
Did you ever get stopped?
Huh?
You didn't get stopped, right?
No, I didn't. Oh, I got kind of. No, I didn't get stopped.
you get frisked or?
No frisking. But the only thing that kind of made me nervous was when they were fucking asking all these questions in the Icelandic airport. Like, oh, where you from? What were you doing?
Where are you going? What's your name?
What kind of car were you in? Like,
Yeah.
Did they ask you like business or pleasure? Like,
No. Yeah, they did, right? They did something.
Did
like
you
that.
say pleasure? Or did you say mind your business?
They asked like random questions. They even asked like who's your boss or who's
Who
your
do you work
manager?
with?
Who do you work with?
Yeah.
They're weird. I don't know.
you should have busted out like the baddies like sticker. Be like, don't you know who I am?
That's true. I'm from the LA Baddies.
Just pull out the Instagram account.
That's basically a passport.
That's true.
Yeah, that's it.
It's true.
But yeah, so going on like the first several days, it was so awesome. Like the weather, it was like I said, it was snowing. We had a 4-wheel drive. The Kia's cars are pretty nice. I must say, I think they're pretty. They're even like as good as a Tesla Model Y. You know what I mean? I know one of our buddies, Josh, has one, but I think the Kia, what is it, Sorento or something?
It was a Sorento, yeah.
Yeah, like it was really nice. I drove it the whole time, except when I let like one of our friends drive it. And that day, I remember it was the second day. It was on a Saturday. We got Enterprise, right? So we got like the insurance. We got like the top notch insurance because over there, right? Like there's a lot of the winds. The winds could take the doors, or they could break up the doors and all that. Yeah. So you got to make sure that if you go to Iceland, get the like full coverage. Yeah. But guess what? If it's full coverage, they lie to you. They say 24 hours roadside assistant because our second day on Saturday, we ended up getting a flat. And we called them. Oh, we actually didn't get it flat. We popped the tire and the rim was messed up. So we had to change it to the spare. And we called them. We're like, hey, so since we paid for our what is it, full, like, all the insurances, like, can you come and bring us a new car? And they're like, oh no, you gotta wait until Monday. So yeah, we ended up fighting them. Like, we're kind of like telling them stuff like, hey, well, we feel unsafe and all that. And then they're so nice though that they're like, they actually took us a car after like Tuesday. But yeah, Saturday was stressful. Sunday was stressful, right? Monday, we were like thinking of driving all the way back to the capital of Reykjavik.
Yeah. Well, what was really stressful was like because the weather was crazy that first night that we had the bad tire problems, and I had to go like every 2 hours. I had to kick the tires. Like, oh, go check the tire.
Yeah, I was like, go take the spare tire. We stop, and he'll get out, and it'll be so cold. And I know he hated it. He'll be kicking the tire.
I feel like a dog, dude. Like, you just say, "Hey, Herbert."
Were your carry bags cold?
Huh? My carry tires, yeah, they were cold.
They're frozen. Dude.
Everything was
frozen. Petty.
But the good thing is, like, it was a group of friends, right? We traveled. It was a 7-seater. We took 6 of us, and like we all like did our own like we all had a task assigned to each other. Like, I was a driver, and then like we'll cook for each other. We'll help each other. Like, Herbert will be kicking the tire every now and then.
I'm a good kicker.
He's a good kicker.
I was actually really good at kickball.
Oh.
No, I'm serious. I was.
Back in the day? Or?
Hey, was that fun? Did you guys like kickball? That shit was fun.
Kickball was pretty cool, man. I think we should do a kickball
tournament.
instead of Squid Games. We should do a kickball game for the baddies.
Yeah.
And then whoever loses,
We'll shot.
Whoever loses dies.
I've never been kicked in my balls though. Like, does it hurt?
No.
Kick.
No, yeah.
That does hurt.
It does hurt.
I did karate for 3 years.
So going back to Iceland, though. I know you guys
Did they do that in Iceland?
Did they have kickball in Iceland?
No, I didn't see no kickballs. I did see a lot of horses, a lot of lambs, or whatever you call them, sheep instead of lamb, or lamb sheep. But and then we ended up. The cool thing is, the temperatures are. When you go to Iceland, like, it's really cold, and the
Well,
water.
I think the name gives it away. No, Iceland.
Well, Iceland is green, and Greenland is ice. But the funny part when we were there,
Candyland is Iceland.
Candy. Land. But Iceland, though, the cool thing is that they have a lot of waterfalls everywhere, right? But they don't enjoy like going into like swimming into the waterfalls. The only thing that they enjoy like the water is like the natural baths, like those Blue Ice Lagoon or my Vatican or my Vaden baths. Remember the natural baths? Those are
the first
awesome.
one was amazing.
Yeah.
Blue Lagoon was too touristy.
It was too
so many people.
It's because it's close to the airport. So you heard about like the people coming in. Like if they have layovers, like if you have a layover in Iceland, you could go to they could take you to the Blue Ice Lagoon, and you'll spend like 30-40 minutes or an hour, and then you could go back to back to your next stop.
How blue is it?
Dude, it's pretty blue.
It's like turquoise.
Yeah.
I think they add something. What did they add?
It's like milky looking.
No,
Did they add like dye or something?
No,
you think?
they had like some.
I totally forgot the name, but they do add something to make it more blue.
Like Smurfs? Or?
No. They melt Smurfs.
See, the one that we went to, the natural one that we went to, it was actually really like natural. So it smelled like rotten egg, and it's crazy out there. So out there, if you go to the store and you ask them, "Hey, I want water," or "Where can I buy a water bottle?" they laugh at you. The only reason why they started selling water bottles is because a lot of tourist people started asking for water. So, but you normally get it from the tap. Or you normally get it from like the waterfalls or wherever, because it's all glacier water most of the time.
Yeah. I just went to the bathroom sink and like
water. Straight up.
Is it really like fresh?
Yeah, it's like
Does it taste actually different from our?
No,
you don't even need to filter it. Yeah, there's no fluoride.
It's good.
It tastes like smart water, but better. Kid you not, like, and it's so cold. But when you turn it over to the hot, like to wash your hands or whatever, oh my god, it starts smelling like rotten egg because they use like sulfide or hydrogen sulfide to like heat up the geothermal and all that to heat up the water.
Because the island's like a big volcano.
Basically.
Ready to blow up, so they don't even
Wait, really? Is it active? Is it like or dormant?
There's some active. There's some volcanoes that are active. Some dormant. I did not see. No, I did not see it because when we were there, like I said, the weather changes. Like you already know, the weather changes fast. So there's some people that they didn't even see the northern lights, but we did see some northern lights. It wasn't like the pictures. To be honest, it was like a dark. It was like someone was painting the
sky.
Like, the sky. Like with the brush, like a gray brush or something, like paint.
So you don't really get to see that bright green.
The green.
Well, you need like photography for that.
Yeah, we took a picture with. I took a picture with my phone, with my iPhone 12 Pro Max or whatever you want to call it. But I took a picture with it, and I ended up doing long exposure, which was like 10 seconds exposure.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting some of it. But my friend took his Sony camera and he actually did like a 15-second exposure, and he got the colors like the purple and the green. But it was pretty cool because we did see it, but it was like a lottery. Literally, when you ask people out there, like, hey, what do you guys like? Have you guys seen the Northern Lights? Most of them say yes because they live there, right? Yeah. But they say like it's a lottery. You don't know when, and you have to make sure that it's clear skies. Yeah. So, but it's pretty cool. We did go to like the Black Sand Beach and the Diamond Beach. I think you went to it, right, Joel?
Yeah, the one with the pillars, like that you just sit on.
Yeah, with the pillars. Yeah,
those are cool. I love that fucking beach.
There was like hella people there though, so it was like really hard to get a picture.
Okay. Did you take a Happy Camper van or one of those vans, or did you?
Dude, I just went on different tours. I booked different tours, and it was just.
He took his skateboard.
Also, the cave.
Did you do the ice cave? The blue ice cave?
No, I didn't. I went to the glacier, but I didn't go like on.
Dude, it's so crazy.
Like, I don't know. When you step into it, the blue you see is like I don't even know how to explain it. It was amazing. And we drank the water. It was
we drank the water.
Yeah. Like
you literally like it's awesome. Other than that, the food though. Did you try like the lamb ribeye? Delicious. We even made we went to the bonus store, like those stores, the grocery stores, and we had like we got a sandwich, or we made our own sandwiches, and we had like the lamb instead of ham, like we used lamb. Yeah, it was so delicious.
Didn't you try horse? You said, right?
Yeah, we tried horse. Off topic, but we tried horse. I wanted to try it.
How do you feel about that?
It was really good. I didn't feel anything because I gave it to everybody.
Didn't you feel lightheaded?
Well, I did see. I don't know why I saw a little blood, and I was like, well, I don't know why. It just it didn't disgust me, but it was good. It tasted good. It tasted better than like cow. But I tried horse.
So would you say it's like a yay or a nay?
Yay.
Damn, nice.
Sorry.
That was pretty good. No, how long were you waiting to say that?
I was waiting for that.
No, but yeah, we tried that. We had, like I said, a lot of fish and chips.
Oh, the fish and chips were amazing.
Fish and chips, though. Fish and chips and cod.
The lobster rolls?
Lobster rolls, bomb. And then what else did we had?
Lobster soup.
Lobster soup. Yeah, anything lobster, like also seafood and stuff. There's a lot of fishes in the sea out there, right? I'm assuming, right?
Oh, yeah.
But did you do snorkeling and
No, some guy told me he's like, oh, people go to test their manhood there, like Icelandic man, and he was like, but they're stupid, like don't get in there. So I was like,
wait,
okay.
why?
Like,
who told you that?
They would go like with their shirt off.
Oh no. No, we went
that's hypothermia.
Yeah, we went snorkeling. Me and Herbert and the other, our group. We did we snorkeled in between two tectonic plates, and the water was super clear. I think you could see up to 120 meters visibility. And the only thing that sucked though, it was so cold. It was like 22 Fahrenheit. Oof. And we had dry suits, but those dry suits, like your face is like numb, your freaking hands are numb. Like everything like numb except like your inside body, but like it was, we didn't enjoy it. I don't know why it sounded so good when we booked the trip. Like when we were booking it, like, oh yeah, let's do this, right? But like when we got there, and this was like already at the end of their trip, we're kind of like over. We're like we can't cancel because we already booked it. But if it was the day before, they did cancel because of the weather, because there was like a blizzard, so they did cancel the snorkeling tours. But ours was the next day, so the weather was good.
Yeah, it cleared up by then.
Well, it didn't clear up. It was still kind of like gloomy, and it was like rainy a little bit.
It's not as bad.
But not as bad as.
So when you go snorkel, what exactly do you like? What do you see out there? What do you see under? Or it's just clear, or it's just clean?
Super clear. No, super clear.
Is there like fish?
Well, I saw.
You can be standing at the top, and you'll see like the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, it was two tectonic plates, though. You just see like the I don't know how to explain it, but it's the cracks of just like.
Mm-hmm. The plates like crack. Yeah,
the fissures. What was it called?
Mother Earth.
Pangea.
Pangea. Yeah.
I was seeing Herbert's butt at one point because he was in front of me, but it's alright.
No, also when sometimes because the current pushes you, sometimes like people would hit you.
With their face?
No, with their fins, like their legs.
With the fins, with your legs.
I was like swimming behind Jonathan one time. I don't think he knows, but you were hitting me quite a bit. I didn't want to bring it up because we were in the middle of,
nowhere?
Yeah.
No, we're in the middle of Iceland.
And we were swimming so fast.
Because we were cold.
No, our tour guide told us, like, hey, relax. Like, you don't have to.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, but we were just like, dude, it was like the Olympics for us. We were trying to get out of there.
Okay, fast. Michael Phelps. Wait, like, were you high or like swimming?
No, swimming. No, he told us to chill.
Yeah, it was
No pun intended.
we did stay at a lot of Airbnbs, but if you do go, you could get a happy camper van and go throughout the whole like island, or stay in different Airbnbs. The crazy part about staying in different Airbnbs was every day we were on the go. You know, we'll wake up, like pack our stuff, our luggage, put it back on the car, and then go.
And we also saw a lot of Americans.
Oh, a lot of Americans, yeah.
Almost every day. Americans, yeah.
From like, we didn't see any from California. It was mostly from like
Midwest.
Midwest, yeah.
Midwest. Yeah.
And then everybody was saying like, "Oh, you're from California, lucky." Like,
we love it there.
We love it there. Expensive. I want to go live out there, but it's so expensive. But I was like, well, you know, we're the LA Baddies, or you know, what can we do?
We said that.
Tell them to LA, man. Yeah.
But what was your favorite part about Iceland, Joel? I know there's a multiple, but like, what's one thing that you're like, man, I want to go back there? I don't know if you want to go back, but I bet you do.
I don't know. I like the Glacier Beach. Did you guys go there? The Crystal Beach thing? Just the water. There's like hella waterfalls. Everyone was so nice.
Yeah.
When I went, there was some Americans, but there was a lot of like Europeans and shit. But,
nice.
Yeah.
Like, what's one thing you guys would say, like, it's a must do in Iceland? Like, you, the LA Baddies, and then you, Joel, you going by yourself.
Crystal Beach, right?
Wait, go, Joel.
Yeah, Crystal Beach is pretty different. You don't see that anywhere, really. But
what about you guys?
For us, I feel like you got to see the whole island. Because it changes. No, hold on.
I meant like one thing.
Iceland. That's one thing.
Stick to the
No, really, just go to Iceland. But
one, it's hard though. One thing.
let me fill it.
It's hard. Hey Herbert, one thing, Herbert.
The cave for sure.
The cave, yeah. Actually, yeah. Because I haven't seen it. You see water. You see like beaches everywhere. I know there are different types of beaches, but the ice cave, like the ice glacier cave, like. I don't know. I never seen it anywhere else. I never heard about it, to be honest.
And the tour guy was pretty cool. He was talking about paganism and how he donates to the church and
he donates now to the
he donates. He's like,
we don't speak religion.
Oh yeah, but the guy was cool. I like him.
No, when you asked him questions, we did try a fermented shark though. He told us to try fermented shark with the.
How was it?
I didn't like it. I know one of our friends, Stephanie, she liked it. She said
it was chips.
She was just eating it and then Stephanie. So we ended up. So when you try fermented shark, you're supposed to take a little cube of fermented shark, eat it, and then take a shot. And they're like a shot of schnapps. That's like their, what is it called? Their
That's
black
thing or what?
Or Death Lake.
Black Death.
Black Death. Yeah. So they call it Black Death, and it's like really disgusting. Like, to be honest, I rather drink their vodka, which is a Reka bottle that we actually have here because we like it. But it's, I don't know, their beer over there, it's like 2%. So you're like. And it's expensive. Another thing, it's like, if you go by yourself, I bet Joe can say this. It adds up because it's like everything, like the gas, like what else?
So I heard gas
like
is
New York
expensive.
prices,
it's like New York, yeah. Or San Fran. Nah.
What's it called? There was this really cool place. We were like an execution pool. Did you go there?
Oh yeah.
We went. Oh yeah, we did.
He's like, this is where they would drown the women.
Yeah. That was in the national park. That's what we snorkeled.
Yeah, it's like right there.
Yeah, in the middle. So, we read about it.
Also, that waterfall where we saw, like, the huge rainbow that covered almost the whole thing.
That huge...
That was probably one... That was
Is it the one where you go behind?
No, not that one. We did go to that one, too.
The one that you have to go, like, on top.
Oh, like, it goes down like that.
Yeah.
It's really big. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's near the one that you go behind. It's, like, literally down the street.
I love that one. That was my favorite waterfall.
Yeah, we did see a lot of rainbows.
That shit was huge.
Yeah. And I do have the picture, so I'll be posting it. I do have the rainbows. Like,
wait, you go behind or you go on top?
I go both ways.
Wait, so are you a bottom or a top?
None of the above. Just saying.
Of the water.
Of the waterfall, right? But we did take a lot of pictures though. I know Herbert was so happy. He was like, bro, I thought I was gonna get no pictures, but we did like a share album, with him. Like
what I like about Jonathan is when I try to take pictures, like, dude, like, you take horrible pictures. Like, every day I was like, why are you taking them wrong?
Well, he did, dude. He'll take like pictures, like,
Are they like blurry? Like,
no, they're not blurry. They're just like not.
They're not centered. Like, it's like kind of like your mom taking.
He'll take those dad selfie pictures.
Yeah.
Walking the waterfall. It's just like...
Or like I'll tell him to pose, but he'll pose like different. Like he'll pose like I don't know. I don't know where he found these poses, whatever. But
do you throw the peace sign at least?
No, there was no sign.
He did all the MySpace poses. Yeah. Let's start with that.
The duck lips.
Duck lips, yeah.
The rar.
No, that's Ronnie's pose.
Wait, didn't Juan do that like with the camper van thing?
He did. Juan did that, but he couldn't go to some parts because they got blizzarded, or they said that they got snowed in, so they had to turn back.
Dang.
So yeah, there's a lot. The weather changes. We did get lucky because at the very end of our trip, the last 2 days, we got a notification from Enterprise saying that some of the parts are closures, like the roads are closing, and so we were like, okay, well, we got lucky because we were leaving tomorrow. So
we also got tickets.
we got speeding tickets. We got parking tickets. We like I said, we messed up the car. It was a good trip. It was an adventure. I'll start with that. It was a fun adventure, but if you do go to Iceland, though, like, be careful out there. It's safe, though. It's super safe, but make sure that you don't speed because they're really, like, you know, underneath the tunnels. Like, if you speed, like, they have they have cameras and they light up red, right? When we got the ticket, and they contact your Enterprise or whatever rental you use. But what else? Make sure that you budget. You make sure that you buy stuff at the grocery store instead of eating out. We did eat out at 2 places. Like I said, we got lamb ribeye, like
that bar, that Big Lebowski bar.
Oh, the Big Lebowski bar. We had it was all Russian drink. What is it?
Yeah. Oh, it was like White Russians.
White Russians, yeah.
Fries of White Russians. Yeah.
I got like chocolate milk Russian or something like that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But we did. It was funny because the day before, or an hour before of going to that bar, like literally an hour before, we were eating fish and chips, and then we walked to that bar. We sit down. And then some guy, the waitress comes by, or the bartender, whatever you want to call him. Yeah. He walks by and he's like, "Hey man," he comes up to us like, "Hey, do you guys eat fish and chips, or like do you guys smell like fish? Do you guys have a fish on you?" And I was like,
but he came in all awkwardly, like it took him like a couple minutes to actually get it, like build up the courage to tell us like, "You guys smell like fish."
Dude, and like I started smelling myself and I was like, "Yeah, we kind of do smell like fish and chips," but it was weird. It was like, who tells you that? Whatever. I was like, whatever. So we
in California they would have been like, "Close your legs." You know?
Yeah, they would have been close your legs and probably smack you in the head. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, Herbert maybe.
But yeah, like overall, you should visit, right? Joel?
Yeah, definitely.
Like 1 out of 5.
5.
There it is. Herbert?
Yeah, 5. I loved it.
And I'll say 5 too, I guess.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. So, book your trip right now. If you're listening to this, like if you're running, if you're working out.
Stop what you're doing.
Yeah, stop what you're doing.
Just buy a flight.
If you're driving, pull up.
Use the discount code LAB15 to get 15% off.
or what you could do is take one of the baddies with you, right, Chris?
Yeah,
Chris will go.
Yeah, just pay for it and I'll be there.
And he'll cook breakfast for them, right, in the morning.
I mean, yeah,
he'll make coffee.
I'm a barista, so I'll make you guys coffee. Like
there it is.
Yeah. Wait, didn't you say that they're kind of crazy though about like being vaccinated and stuff?
Oh yeah, so they're like, dude, like over there, the vaccination rate is like 95%, whatever.
So pretty much everyone there is vaccinated.
So they're not stupid. I mean, sorry, I'm playing, guys. JK.
But like no, like they just. I guess they just like let's just go all in.
Yeah.
And I know
so pretty much everybody coming in like
we all coming in. We have to show our.
Don't you need a test or something like that?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. We got a test before coming back. Oh my god, that test! I don't know what the hell they're doing to like Americans, or they don't want us to travel there. But on the way back, we had to get a negative test to come back home. Yeah, to come back home. Yeah. So we went to nearest hospital or whatever clinic. And then they ended up sitting us down. It was a rapid test, and they tell me why. I don't know how many inches, but it was like at least 3 inches went in my nose. I know, I'm being serious.
Wait, so 3 inches is a lot?
I think it's a lot.
Up the nose.
Up the nose.
I feel like it's not the first time you said 3 inches is a lot.
Hey, no, but right, Herbert?
No, dude, it hurt. Like it hurt. And remember, a kid was crying.
Oh yeah, a kid was crying. I felt bad for him because his mom was like,
"Yeah, 3 inches for a kid
shoving it in his nose."
Dude, it hurts, man. No, it hurt.
Damn.
But I don't know if they're doing that just because they wanted us to not travel there. But whatever.
Maybe.
But yeah, we got the test and we got negative, so it was all good. So it was a good trip, man. I'm so excited to be back though. So guess what? So we're back though.
What about your guys' next trip? Do you guys have any ideas as to where you planning to go, or
our next trip? I do want to make it like a road trip and all that, but with all this COVID stuff still, closures and all that, but we do want to do something. I know a lot of the tickets are down right now.
Yeah, I mean pretty much everywhere. I think.
Yeah, but I already have one trip planned for myself. I'm gonna go to New York again, but
TFTI.
But yeah,
dude. Where's my invite, dude?
Is that a Baddies or a Garcia's trip?
It's just Garcia trip.
Okay.
A virtual podcast. No, I'm gonna be back. I'm only gonna be there for 3 days or something for it, just for fun.
30 days? Wow.
3 days.
Damn, rich.
Not rich. But because like I said, the trip, what is it? The airlines are pretty cheap right now. Like some of them are like $150, $200.
I guess selling those fake vaccination cards pays off, huh?
I don't sell no vaccination.
No,
cards.
JK, guys.
But so I don't know. We'll see. I do want to do a trip though back to Utah. I love Utah. I love over there, Arizona, or like
I think we mentioned like Yellowstone last time.
Yeah, Yellowstone's awesome. I've been to Yellowstone.
Cool.
I love Yellowstone. 100%. That's another thing. If you guys haven't been to Yellowstone and Iceland, put it on your itinerary. Make an itinerary, whatever. Do what you got to do.
And Mexico.
No, Mexico.
Okay, dude, we're trying to come back alive. Come on, man.
Or whatever, Tulum, whatever. I haven't been to Tulum, but yeah. Or Rosarito. But overall, like I said, guys, we're back. You guys been seeing us running. I know we're going to start running hard.
No,
we're going to start...
No, we're not.
We're going to start cycling, running, cycling, and hiking again. I know the weather is bipolar here too in California, but guess what? Rain or shine, we're still running, we're still hiking, and we're going to be prepared for all this. I know we're going to be hitting pretty big hikes, Rattlesnake Peak. We're going to be, I don't know, hitting, Herbert doesn't want to hear that, but we want to hit like crazy hikes. I know I don't want to see all the hikes that we want to do, but because I don't want to lie to you guys, but I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be posting them on Instagram, and we do have some night hikes. Like, try to do weekly.
I think we're trying to do Wilson, right?
Wilson.
Not Wilson?
The whole mountain?
Yeah, all of it.
But yeah, guys, don't forget, listen to us, though. Listen to the part 1. Well, it's going to be, if you listen to the whole thing, I'm happy, and you better be booking your Iceland trip. And let us know if you have questions, because we'll give you the itinerary, what we did. Even what we ate, I guess. Or show you guys pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And, so listen to us on Spotify, Instagram, and on YouTube. And don't forget, we're here for y'all.